everyone, what's up? My name is Jessica. Welcome back to Joints with Jessica. Today I'm going to bring y'all a little informative video on how to clean your system of marijuana. This is actually something that I'm going through right now. I had been on probation before. That was like about a year and a half ago. So I had to clean my system for that. But in exactly 1 week, I'm going to take another UA test, which is a urinary analysis, because I am going to court to try and get my case sealed. So I decided to put this video together and kind of maybe help out anyone else that is in need. Whether you need to take a urine test because of school, because of probation, or something else that is really common that I've heard a lot of people doing is they need to clean their system of marijuana for jobs or job interviews even. So I feel like this video can apply to just more than one person, and I thought it would be helpful to tell y'all what has worked for me and cleaning out my system. So, tip number 1 is to stop smoking weed. The first step to cleaning your body of marijuana is to stop smoking marijuana. The first time that I went on probation, I was probably smoking for about 2 years straight or so. I'm mostly smoking every day, multiple times a day, and it took me over 50 days to start showing negative on a drug test. And I'm a pretty tiny girl. There's not too much fat on me, and it took me that long to actually show up negative on a drug test. Like, I feel like that's a pretty long time. So basically, if you're a heavier user, it will take you a lot longer than just your average 30 days. So be prepared if you are planning to take a drug test, because it will take you a little bit longer. However, one of my friends that actually needed to be clean because they were also on probation, it only took him 2 weeks. Luckily for him, he's pretty skinny, he has a very high metabolism and stuff, so it only took him a week to 2 weeks. So it kind of just depends on your body. The more fat that you have in your body, the more likely that the weed will stay in your body, because like that's where the weed is held, in fat cells. I don't know, I'm not a scientist. So obviously, if you have more fat in your body, you're gonna tend to show up positive for a lot longer, and if you're a heavier user, you will also show up positive for a lot longer. Step number 2. The next thing that you're going to want to do is to exercise a lot. I really recommend this because I feel like this tip really helps you cleanse your body. Exercising will cause you to sweat, and which will help get rid of like the marijuana in your body. I personally like to do a lot of cardio when I'm trying to cleanse myself, because I feel like that lets me not exercise as much but gets the job done. I'm sweating, I'm working off fat, and yeah, but any exercise would help. I'm sure like swimming, even playing basketball, any physical activity should do the job. I personally just do cardio, and yeah, I find that to be effective. So the next thing is to drink water or teas. Green tea, I heard, is really good. I really like green tea and black tea. Those are just my preferences. Sugary drinks and stuff that isn't really good for you, and like coffee, if you put a lot of creamer and sugar in it, like that's not really going to help you rid your system. You are not going to want to drink cranberry juice trying to detox yourself, because that's something that you're going to want to do on the day of your drug test, and I'll mention why later. Just kind of stick to water and tea. The 4th tip I have for y'all is to eat healthy. This is kind of like self-explanatory. Like I said, the more fat that you have on your body, the more likely that the marijuana is gonna stay in your system. And if you're eating fatty foods, that's just gonna help the marijuana stick to that. It's really gonna cause you to keep coming out positive. Some foods that I've read that help get rid of marijuana in your body is broccoli, I think asparagus, oranges are really good. Also fiber. Not to get gross or anything, eating foods that are kind of going to make you not only pee but also make you go number 2 really help you cleanse your system, because you're just flushing your body, letting everything go, you know. My tip number 5 is to stay away from nicotine and CBD. Nicotine just helps the marijuana stay in your system for a longer time than it needs to be. CBD has been known to misguide drug tests and making them show positive for marijuana, even though that your system is clean. Obviously, don't know 100% if this is true or not. I just read a lot of articles saying that if you do smoke CBD, that you are a little bit more likely to show up positive for marijuana than if you weren't to smoke CBD. So personally, I would just try and stick away from that for the month while you are trying to detox. I have a couple tips for the day of for when you are taking your drug test. My first tip is to not give them like your first or second pee of the day, is to wait maybe till your third or fourth. I have even had a drug test at 8 a.m. and I literally woke up. This is Phoenix. Sorry guys. Where was I? Okay, so I've had a drug test at 8 a.m. So I even specifically woke up like 2.5 hours before that drug test just to make sure that they didn't get like my first pee of the day. And if you're worried, I mean, that's something that you should really think about. My second tip is to drink cranberry juice this day. A lot of probation offices and even like regular offices that do urine tests aren't gonna care if you drink cranberry juice or a lot of water to dilute yourself. They just want you to go. They don't want to be standing in the bathroom either while you're taking a piss. So I really recommend drinking a lot of water. They're not gonna care. They just want you to go and do your business so they can be done with this part of their day. You know what I mean? If you are going to a place that are bitches and they're like, oh, your pee's not yellow enough, like we need you to have yellow pee or something, you can also take B2 pills and that adds the color yellow to your pee. So if they are complaining, you can just take up one of those pills. And then the last thing is you're gonna actually want to take the middle part of your pee. You're not gonna want to take like the first stream of pee or like your last stream of pee. You're gonna want to take what's in the middle, kind of like pee outside of the cup for like 1 second and then pee what's in the middle of like your stream, I guess, and then don't put what's the end of it. Does that make sense? Apparently that's like the best way to do it. It's kind of hard, but that's what you're gonna want to do. The last tips that I have that will hopefully save you is if you think that you're gonna get away with not smoking weed and drinking one of those like marijuana detoxifier, you're mistaken, because those don't work. I've known multiple people that have tried those and all the times they have come out positive still, so I really don't recommend those. And for all my people that are on probation, I have known a guy that saw someone do this. This kid brought in somebody else's pee to put in the cup. You automatically get charged with a felony if you bring someone else's pee for a UA. So really, don't do that. It's dumb. Like, they still test you even if you get caught. And this kid actually came out negative. So he got charged with a felony, but still came out negative. So that really sucks. I don't recommend it. No matter what, if like you're worried about it, whatever, just go in and take the test, because like you never know. Try all these things. It might work out for you. If you're really worried about it, then I would recommend just drinking so much water and so much cranberry juice. So those are all the tips that I have. I really hope that this video is helpful for someone and helps you detox of marijuana. I can't wait to start smoking again. I've been so ready to start smoking again. Yeah, that's basically it. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe or like this video, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye guys.